Here we go, guys. February 24th, coming up this Sunday. There will be no rehearsal this week. We've got two who cannot make it, and we've got one who's going to be a little bit late. So no rehearsal Thursday night. We will meet at 7 a.m. Sunday morning of the 24th. To start us off, it's going to be The Way, still continuing in that series. Mark is talking about communion this week. Communion is something we do a lot, and sometimes we talk about it some, but it's going to be a cool exploration of that and about how it connects us to our past, connects us to God, and also helps tell our story. So we'll cover a bunch of that on Sunday. So for the order, we're going to do a little bit different this week as well. We're going to have a mixed-in acoustic set, which is kind of like what we've done before on Christmas Eve, actually. It's something I'd like to continue to do every, maybe a couple times a year, just another way to change things up a little bit. To start off, we'll do full band, though. So the first song is Glorious Day. It is in the key of D. Brian, I will send you the parts I want you to play for that. You and I are both it has kind of dual lead guitar parts, so we'll talk about that. So that's a Glorious Day, and Steve is going to lead on that one. After that will be a welcome, and Steve, I thought for the welcome what we could possibly do is the old school, hey, find somebody you don't know, shake their hand, you can make it funny, tell them to go shake everybody with just their left hand, I don't know, whatever you want to do, but some type of handshake transition at the welcome. The reason for that is it would help us get into the next two songs, which we're going to do as an acoustic set. So in the acoustic set, Chris and I are going to play acoustic. Landon will be on the cajon, and then other than that, it'll be just the vocalists. So bass, lead guitar, Brian, and Nathan, you'll be out just for that part of that set, and so just the two songs. And that's going to be Scandal of Grace, which is the key of A. I'll be leading on that. Chris might be cool if you could play the lead guitar parts, but on the acoustic. I'll talk more with you about that. And then God's You're So Good is right after that, also going to be in the key of A. We may look to tag part of Scandal at the end of that or something. We'll talk about that more on Sunday. So those two songs will be in the key of A, and again, that's just the acoustic set. We'll be setting up the chairs, everything like we did Christmas Eve. After that is the talk, and Mark is talking about communion, and he is going to bring it. He's excited. He needed a little bit more time this week, which is why we're only doing 4 songs. So anyway, we'll get into that Sunday. After that, the talk will be Death Arrested, and what we're going to do, and Chris is going to lead on Death Arrested and play acoustic. Brian Dempsey, you have the lead guitar parts in that, and I will play the electric rhythm for that, for Death Arrested. On Death Arrested, we're going to start out acoustic, though, so we're going to kind of go back to that acoustic set feel on the beginning of the song all the way up to verse 4. We're going to cut that song in the middle at verse 4. At that point, Mark's going to come back, introduce actual communion, and we're going to go through communion. While that's happening, we're going to reset back to full band. So now we'll be back to bass, drums, keys, everything. And we're going to just blow that song off. We're going to blow the roof off. We're going to take that song up. So we'll start from verse 4 again and then really pick it up. We've done that once or twice before, I think, on that transition. So that'll be the plan there. And then at the end of that, we'll be all finished up. So then it'll be the close. So all the keys are correct that show in Planning Center. So make sure you have those. Glorious Day is D, Scandal is A, God You're So Good is A, and Death Arrested is also in the key of A. So all that should be good. 7 a.m. once again, 7 a.m. Sunday morning. That'll give us time to set up. It's only 4 songs, so we should be able to run it pretty quick. Just want to make sure we get our transitions down and we can get from acoustic set to full band set and all that quickly and efficiently. I think that is it, guys. If you have any questions, as always, call me this week, and I'll be happy to get with you. I think that's all I got. Hope you'll have a great week. Thanks.